By the way, I'm walking the beach at Sayulita. It's a little quaint little village north of Puerto Vallarta, kind of tucked in the backside of some hills. There's a nice little bay here, little town, very local, fairly touristy, but not overly so. It reminds me of a combination of Isla Holbox and Isla Mujeres, places that we've been before. Still very quaint, retaining a lot of the local flavor. None of the high-risey glitz that you get like Cancun in the hotel zone or Puerto Vallarta up around the airport, marina. That's all glitzy, modern shit that I want nothing to do with. I don't know what that thing up there is. It's like a Japanese castle, sort of. Very native looking with a thatched roof. So you can see that's the end of the bay here. There's going to be like a rocking promontory. I'm going to walk it. I don't know how far in the other direction, but turn around and give it a shot. We had a big storm when we got here. A hurricane hit down near Acapulco, and the water has been very mixed. It was quite choppy yesterday. We went on a boat yesterday. Very choppy. Not very pleasant, particularly. And you can see the water is pretty brown. Kind of reminds me of being in Galveston. It's Galveston looking water. That's because all the silt that's stirred up by the storms and all kinds of little rivers and streams and drains that drain into the ocean. So, a lot of effect of that silt getting washed underwater. I'm walking right in the surf up to about my knees. Apparently this is a big surfing spot also when certain seasons when they get good waves. I can imagine it would be, given it's a small bay. Get waves coming in here that probably get channeled into bigger ones and possibly good surfing underfoot. I don't know. Not a huge beach as beaches go. Sand is very pleasant. Noticed when we were down at the beach at TV, the beach sand there was pretty coarse. This is sand that is not white sand, but it's very fine, and it's, it's got a lot of gold appearance. I don't know if you can see that in the video or not, but there's gold appearing. Huh. Weird. It's extremely fine though, because when it's wet like this, it's really packed very, very hard. My feet hardly sink down into it at all. Very, very pretty. gee, I think these are two girls that I know here. I don't know what they're doing out here on the beach. You just never know who you're going to run into out here on this beach.
Huh?
You just never know who you're going to run into out here on this beach.
Right. Who'd you run into?
A couple of movie stars that I know from way back.
You ran into someone?
No, I haven't run into anybody that I know.
Crazy about the water.
This is pretty cool. I like this. I'm going to keep on going. I've been all the way to that end. I'm going to go mostly to that end, I think. Hey, did you notice the sand, if you look at it a certain way, it's gold. It has gold.
That's what we told
It looks like it has gold in it.
We told you that earlier.
I know, I heard you say that.
And look, even in the water too, yeah. It's pretty, it's really pretty.
But oh, we're getting down towards the other end of the beach. Oh, a lot of seaweed slept up here. Ooh, what that is. It's like a bunch of fiber. Even further up the beach. Surf is actually bigger up here. see it breaks further out. Some type of shell. Shell. Looks like there's somebody's top or something over this way. Kind of little rocks and shell things that have been swept up here. This is kind of cool. Wait a minute, what was that? Kind of interesting, all this rock and shells and debris all right here in this one little area. Weird. Now we're getting down into some more of a rocky area for some reason. This is way down the beach from where I started. And I was all the way at the other end when I started my walk. Okay, I'm going to restart. Wow, this runs into a pretty serious obstruction here. Very rocky for whatever reasons. Kind of cuts the upper beach off from the other part of the beach. Back down that way, this is where I came from. Sure why all the stone is here. Maybe like there was a structure here at some point. Maybe got torn down. Destroyed. Maybe these are the stones left over from it. I don't know. Very odd that there'd be this much stone right here in the middle of a sandy beach. I gotta believe that was part of the structure that became destroyed at some point in time. think that it's trying to say massages. I don't know if that's the correct spelling for massage in Spanish, but that's what they got. La Isla Beach Club. Well, that's kind of cool. Except they don't seem like they have any customers. I don't even think it's open. Yeah, it must be. There's some people back up there under the veranda. And given I didn't bring my wallet, I'm not going to be able to do much. Other than just look. Yeah, this whole upper end of the beach is pretty much deserted for whatever reasons. Wow. Very interesting. I'm not even sure this place is open. Kind of like the looks of it though. Snack bar. I did not think I was going up further. Got quite a ways from my starting point. So I think I'm going to call that good for right now. I just wonder if they had something built here on this point at some point in time, and maybe these rocks are the residue from that structure. This doesn't make sense that you'd have that many different kinds of rocks in one place naturally, as if they have been brought here for a purpose. I'm guessing those are in a wall or a fort or a structure or something. Maybe in a lighthouse here on the coast. This area has been, well, of course it's been around since time immemorial. Native tribes lived here up until the Spanish came. They were here in the 1500s and started settling the place. So that could be some remains of some structure, maybe, that was built here along the coast. I don't know, coastal protection of some sort, I don't know. And I'm doing a beach stroll. I just stopped here at this little place to smoke a cigarette, collect my thoughts, look out on the water. By the way, this is what I'm looking at. And let me tell you, I don't mind this one bit. Extremely pleasant. So, yeah, one of those little unexpected pleasures sometimes. You never know what you're going to have in Mexico. Some places are better than others. Sometimes you have more fun, sometimes you have less. Had some rain at the beginning of our trip here. They had that hurricane that hit down near Acapulco. Kind of messed things up for us a little bit. I don't know if you can see from the video, but the water's got a lot of silt in it. storm stirred that up. We've had rain just about every single day. We did get in a kind of nice boat trip yesterday before the rain closed in. Water was rough because of the residual action of the storm. And now we're at Sayulita today, just kind of checking this place out. It's about 30 kilometers north of PV. Oh, somebody's trying to sell me something, but I don't think I want anything. I didn't bring my wallet with me anyway, so I couldn't buy anything even if I wanted to. So anyway, I just thought I'd do a little short clip, let y'all know what it's like, what you're missing, and be back in Austin later this week.
You want some more, Brisa?
Massage? You like a massage, maybe?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Wow, guys.
You're awake now? Right? No. I might put on my face too.
Do it again. I think she needs another one.
He said he says he thinks you need another one.
We didn't quite have a camera ready on that one either. Anyway.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Oh, my legs.
Oh my god, you're making me.
This girl was pretty good earlier. One almost knocked me down. Yeah, this is an Osmo Action 4. It is good for underwater. Well, I caught that. Just in case you wondered, I am out here a little ways off the beach. I'm standing in water up to about my waist. And it's really shallow. You can just keep going right on and 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 on. Oh, that was pretty good. Damn deer knocked me down. This one very well might. Oh.
The better price I can sell that one for is $1,500. That's $75.
Oh no.
But it's an opal. If you go to a jewelry store, they sell it for $3,500.
I that kind of money. I'm not rich.
You are rich with that better of
I
that.
could do $5 when I $75.
Yeah. You're way rich. I can see. Accepting you. Salino na kayo, Latino yes, hekat no hiyo, iwan Latino tona, iwan Latino tona. Salino na kayo, Latino yes, hekat no hiyo, iwan Latino tona. Iwan Latino tonight. Earth is our body, water of love. Wind is our breathing, and fire is our spirit. And fire is our spirit. Earth is our body, water of love. Wind is our breathing, and fire is our spirit. And fire is our spirit. Adiós, amiga.
Hey. Thank you. Beautiful.
Hey, man, hey, man, we on our hey, man. Hey, man, hey, man, hey, man, hey, happy birthday to you. Hey,
He's singing us happy birthday.
Wishing you happy birthday to you. Hey, man, we on our hey, man. Hey, man, hey, may you have many more happy birthdays, God to you. Hey, we on our hey, hey,
da muchas cosas que no hay.
Yeah, you need to be careful. What? You need to be careful because these are not that strong for so much water. Okay.
Breakfast here.